In June 2021, his brother Dthang was shot and killed in Harvey, Illinois. Now, it wasn't just Von, it was his actual blood. And in his October 2021 track, Pissed Me Off, Durk rapped that he couldn't find peace until revenge was achieved. The music video was filmed back in Dthang, back in the hood on 59th and Princeton. He wasn't rapping about peace anymore. Rapper NLE Chopper would later say in an interview that he had personally tried to talk Durk out of retaliating.
It happened with Vaughn and all that. A lot of all that was happening, bro. I was the one really in bro ear, like, know what I'm saying? I don't want to be this person in your ear to be like, know what I'm saying? Let this chill, like, don't move on it. But bro, I'm gonna be that person to let you know, bro, like, this cycle we in as black men is a never ending cycle. Cause at the end of the day, bro, we one person, we got one conscious mind.
Then 1 month later, dropped a fiery diss track with over 100 million YouTube views and told his goons to pick up a gun. The decision was made. Let's talk about Dthang, because his murder is central to everything that follows.
Images of the gunman who shot and killed Stefan Mack in 2022.
Dante Banks Jr. was Durk's older brother and one of OTF's founding members. He was allegedly involved in the streets alongside Durk for years.
What's happening right now, man? What's good, man?
Man, 30th birthday, man. My cousin, shit, go ahead, get it.
Everybody out here?
Yeah, man. And it's a big drill out here, man.
It's a big drill?
Big drill.
He had survived multiple shootings. Then on June 6th, 2021, he was shot in the head outside Club O in Harvey, Illinois. Online speculation pointed toward a dump street set known as Gutter Gang, tied to No Love City. Their war with Durk's people traced back years. What happened after that murder is where the federal government eventually started building its case. On July 10th, 2021, just weeks after Dthang's death, 2 men were shot dead at a Clark gas station in Englewood. Jalen Anderson and Jamie Hawkins, known in the streets as Gut Gang G and Gut Gang Oil, members of the Gutter Gang. Days later, Durk posted to Instagram, "Do it for Dthang." Dthang's baby mother posted the song Lick Back, a track about always getting your revenge. Reddit lit up. People with knowledge of the street started pointing to OTF being behind the gas station hits. Then in January 2022, a 24-year-old named Stefan Mack was executed in a parking lot outside a youth peace center on Chicago's South Side, shot with a Ruger AR rifle, chased across the parking lot, finished off at close range. In April 2023, 2 men were federally charged with Mack's murder for hire, Mike City AJ and a man called Marley. The FBI alleged they'd been in contact with someone out of state who promised them payment. That someone, according to a sealed affidavit unsealed in December 2024, was Lil Durk. The affidavit stated that after the murder, AJ had been bragging about his payment, posting himself with cash next to lyrics from Durk's diss song. He left his phone at the crime scene. He called his co-conspirator by name. Federal prosecutors weren't just building a case about Lil Pab, they were building a picture of a pattern.
Well-known Chicago area rapper was killed in a drive-by shooting early this morning. He raps under the name FBG Cash.
Better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for boom. Better have your gun for C. You don't believe me, you gon' see. You gon' end up by that tree.
Know that we did it.
If he is convicted, Durk could spend the rest of his life in prison.
Tristan Hamilton, FBG Cash, born 1990, older generation of the STLEBT set. One of the founding members of the Flyboy Gang rap collective alongside Duck, Lil J and others. Cash had been at war with OTF and O Block's side for years, mostly through music and social media. He got into infamous Twitter exchanges with King Von. He trolled Lemron relentlessly. He was the loudest surviving voice on the GD side after FBG Duck was killed. In February 2022, Cash took a photo in front of King Von's mural. He later said in a No Jumper interview that Durk had actually dared him to do it through DMs, then blocked him.
Take that picture with the King Von mural.
Durk told me to.
How did he tell you to?
He through text. Nah, he blocked me now, but yeah, through text.
What you want to show me your conversation with him?
Nah, he blocked me. He blocked me.
The conversation's still there, right?
Nuh-uh.
You delete text?
Yeah, like when I only see, I ain't big on confrontation sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like most times, I ain't big on confrontation. So when I go through, I don't know. And then that was distasteful, man. Like,
what was the? What kind of conversation were you having before he told you to go take this photo?
Me, him, go over there and do that and see what happened to you. I'm like, I'm outside right now.
You hit him up?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was just like, hey, what's up? Why Chicago's so weird because the ops always be talking to each other and like going on live and tweeting at each other.
Everybody, it's just the weird I'm like talking about.
I don't see a ton of that in LA.
I told Durk stop sneak dissing me before he left me on scene.
Really? So you kept barking on him?
No, I just left it. He left me on scene. I just left it alone in the DM.
Right.
In March, Durk released Computer Murderers, what many read as a direct warning about the mural photo. His lyrics described someone sneaking pictures in front of the mural, asking whether they thought O-Block wouldn't respond. On June 10th, 2022, at 5:30 in the morning, FBG Cash was driving in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. A black Cadillac pulled alongside his car. 2 men opened fire. Cash tried to run. He collapsed next to a tree on the grass. 23 shell casings at the scene, 14 from a rifle, 9 from a .40 caliber.
Hamilton was shot multiple times. According to the Sun-Times, he raps under the name FBG Cash. A 29-year-old woman with him was also shot, taken to the hospital in serious condition. It is believed Hamilton fired back at the shooter. Police don't have anyone in custody, at least not yet. 2 years ago, another rapper close to Hamilton, known as FBG Duck, was also shot and killed.
The medical examiner confirmed shots to his head, neck, back, chest, and legs. Evidence at the scene suggested the shooters stood over him. He died at the hospital. Days later, on an OTF birthday live stream, Durk and members of the crew began rapping an unreleased Booney Mo track. The line they kept repeating, "They know that we did it." Then Durk rapped from another unreleased song, "Threats to Everybody." The line, "You're going to end up by that tree."
They like, damn, what happened to Virgil? I'm like, damn, what happened to your mans? All that woofing on the net, it got your mans. Headshot. But us crew equal what? Damn. Make a triller to that. Headshot. Oh, folks, now long live V-Roy. Hey, boy, you sorry. You can believe whatever you want. I got your folks here.
Cash's body had been found next to a tree. Cash's murder remains officially unsolved. But the Reddit community that had been tracking this scene for years wasn't confused about what they were hearing. After King Von's death, Quando Rondo became a marked man. Rumors of $1 million bounty circulated almost immediately. Quando himself addressed it in his song End of Story, taunting Durk, telling him to raise it to $8 million if he was serious. In May 2021, Quando performed at a small show in Waycross, Georgia. Leaving the venue, his convoy was ambushed at a Circle K gas station. Over 100 shots were fired. Quando escaped uninjured. In March 2022, on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, hosts Gilly and Wallow got emotional, warning Durk and his crew about the path they were on. Wallow told them some people in that room might not see next year. Gilly talked about how happy he'd seen grown men get when their fathers came home, and begged Durk not to do that to his own kids. Durk sat there and called the show crazy.
I gotta say this, because some of y'all in this room, y'all might not see next year. Y'all might not see next week. And niggas ain't saying that to y'all, because a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no fathers or none of that. So my position is here was some like, damn. He happy a grown man, and he happy that his dad back. Grown, he like, damn, because he missed that shit. And I know a lot of that gave y'all game, they gave y'all game that was beneficial to them and it wasn't beneficial to y'all, and it put y'all in a fucked up position in life. Because we gotta get it right so we can take care of these babies. The OGs, when they see you, you know what they say? You rhyme just like your daddy. Your daddy homies is not in position to just out here living off of memories. When them niggas see you, they can't give you no game. Because they on drugs or they ain't in position. So they'll just tell you some shit. You just like your daddy. And the sad thing is you just like your daddy. You ain't never get a chance to get another life, man. It's a real world is waiting for y'all. And I'm telling you, man, these babies and these women, they depending on y'all. And that's why every time y'all go out with them on tour or go somewhere, take advantage of what you seeing, man. That exposure will change your mind. I can name 20, 30 of my homies is dead. I'm here though. And I'm gonna say some shit that, like, this is documented. My brother died in my grandma's arms. But I had to let that shit go. When I let that shit go, I started to grow and I started to glow. And now I'm here today and it was harder than a motherfucker, man. Take care of my mama and my grandmama. Talk to him. Sure. Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young here, and I mean that.
It's so crazy. Yeah, really dropping tears for this shit. For real, like they be done. Them just all of life done left them. Them come from that courtroom. Them done got that 111 years to be done, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Big responsibility for
right,
it.
man.
You know, like you gonna open a lot of lives up, man. You give my hope when you make it.
He came to $1 million worth of game
with $1 million.
With $1 million, man.
Listen, man, it's going down.
Count it. Count they sell shit.
No, we ain't got time for that. That'll be a whole nother show. Yeah, man.
Then in June 2022, he dropped a feature on Boston Richie's track Keep Dissing 2, rapping that he was trying to tell someone, without saying too much, that they were trying to kill him. By August 2022, Durk knew where Quando Rondo was. August 18th, 2022, someone in OTF's network gets word Quando Rondo was in Los Angeles. Downtown hotel, a specific location. According to the federal indictment, what follows is methodical, not impulsive, not emotional. A coordinated two-city operation planned over 2 days. 5 men recruited. Kayvon London Grant, known as OTF Vonnie, King Von's cousin. DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, OTF DD, the alleged coordinator. Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, Asa Houston, all with OTF ties, all allegedly brought in for this specific job. One-way flights booked Chicago to San Diego on a credit card connected to OTF accounts. The account was registered to a bank tied to Durk's former manager. Around the same time those tickets were purchased, a text message was sent from a phone number federal prosecutors say belongs to Durk Banks. 5 words, 6 with the slang. Don't book no flights under no names involved with me. Read that carefully. That's not confusion. That's not someone saying stop. That is a man who knows exactly what operation is in motion, and whose only concern in that moment is keeping his name off the paper. But the paper trail was already there. While 4 men flew commercial from Chicago, Durk and Grant flew separately into Los Angeles on a private jet the day before the shooting. Grant purchased 4 black ski masks in cash. He also used a credit card in Durk's name to book the hotel room. For the rest of the team, Durk's name on the hotel room. For the shooters, the group located Quando Rondo. He was at a mobile gas station near the Beverly Center, one of LA's most popular shopping destinations, in a black Cadillac Escalade with his entourage. His 23-year-old cousin, Xavier Robinson, Lil Pab, was with him. The shooters opened fire, at least 18 rounds, including from a weapon modified to fire automatically, which makes it a machine gun under federal law. Quando Rondo was not hit. His cousin Xavier Robinson was struck. He was rushed to a nearby hospital, and unfortunately he did not survive. The intended target walked away. His 23-year-old cousin, who had nothing to do with anything, didn't.
It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. 1 man inside, a member of Rondo's entourage, had been shot. The 23-year-old was taken to the hospital where he died.
This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused in taking part in that murder-for-hire plot. Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von.
After the shooting, 4 of the 5 men flew back to Chicago from San Diego. Return flights, also on OTF accounts. Hours later, federal surveillance placed Grant, Wilson, and Jones together at an In-N-Out Burger in Los Angeles. On camera, they left a paper trail in every direction. Here's where it gets